Good morning, and welcome to this week's Timeline Broadcast. I'm Haley.
And I'm Madelyn. Rehearsals are underway for MBU Theater's next production, Shakespeare's tragedy, Macbeth. Opening night is the week after spring break on Thursday, March 22nd. Get your tickets before spring break at the Special Events Office or online at mbuboxoffice.com. Students get discounted tickets with an ID.
You may need to allow extra time to find a parking space tomorrow morning, especially if you park next to the chapel. That's because the parking lot will be crowded with buses and vans as MBU hosts one of the biggest community events of the semester. Senior adults from area churches will be on campus for jazz and more. After a morning of performances, seniors will enjoy a special lunch in the Great Hall. Entrance to the Chapel of Fine Arts building will be restricted to lower level doors only, before and during the event.
Next week is a favorite of students, faculty, and staff. It is spring break. So what will MBU students be doing when they have a week of no classes?
For spring break, I'm going with student activities down to Florida, and it's going to be a great time.
So for spring break, I'm going to Branson, Missouri to take a break from school and have some fun.
What I'm doing over spring break is I'm actually getting ready for professional tryouts with a few NFL teams and a few CFL teams.
Over spring break, I will be competing at the NAIA Nationals for cheer in Oklahoma City.
Over spring break, I will be rehearsing for Macbeth, polishing up lines and getting fight choreography down and sleeping a lot.
I'm going to do my homework.
My name is Brian Morales, and during the spring break I'm going to be here playing baseball for Missouri Baptist University. Mi nombre es Brian Morales y yo voy a estar aquí jugando béisbol para la Universidad de Missouri Baptist University.
Whatever you decide to do, enjoy the week.
Remember that when you return from spring break, you can start signing up for next year's classes. You can register online after meeting with your advisor.
March Madness is officially here, and so is the return of MoBat Madness on March 22nd. Check-in for the 3-on-3 basketball tournament will start at 6:30 in Lacey Gym. Grab your teammates and sneakers and get ready to battle. For more information and the link to register, follow EIM on Instagram or Facebook. Now with sports, here's Ross.
Thanks, Madelyn, and welcome to the Spartan Sports Shakedown. This past week, a plethora of athletics took place, so let's get things started with men's lacrosse. The guys were on the road at Benedictine College over the weekend. During the first half, both teams exchanged goals, and it seemed they would go into halftime all tied up at 5. MBU freshman Jackson Haas had other plans. He scored with just 5 seconds left in the half to give them a 1-goal lead. Then the floodgates of goal scoring must have opened because it was all Spartans after that. They crushed the competition in the second half and won the game 14-7. 2 of our players even recorded hat tricks. Jackson Haas with 4 goals and Devin Mayer with 3. Stellar performance, guys. Keep it up. The softball season started up mid-February and is now in full swing. The ladies are looking forward to their home opener March 12th with a doubleheader against Iowa Wesleyan. In other news, Dylan Bollinger was awarded with All-American honors at the Wrestling National Championship in Des Moines, Iowa over the weekend. Men's basketball finished their season last Wednesday with a record of 23-8. Congratulations on a successful season. We look forward to next year. Bring out the brooms for the men's baseball team. That's right, the men swept the competition 3-0 against Williams Baptist College in Arkansas over the weekend, which included a doubleheader on Friday and the final game on Saturday. The team now sits at 8-10, and they look to push past 500 for their record as the next 4 games are at home. 2 games tomorrow at 10 and 12:30, and 2 games Saturday at 12:30 and 3. Get out there and support the team. And now it's time for the Spartan Athlete of the Week. In the 3-game sweep over Williams Baptist over the weekend, this athlete led the team with, get this, 5 doubles, 7 RBIs, a batting average of .500. Mason Washington, congratulations, man. You are the Spartan Athlete of the Week. Cheers go to the women's sand volleyball, who went 3-1 last weekend down in Texas. Mark your calendars because the first day back from spring break, they will host Ottawa University. Coming up, cheer goes to Nationals in Oklahoma City, women's lacrosse hosts Clark University, and men and women's bowling sectionals are all on March 10th. That just about wraps things up here, but make sure to check mbuspartans.com for team schedules, live streaming, and more stories like these. For sports, I'm Ross Monroe. Enjoy your Friday and have a great spring break. Back to you.
Thanks, Ross. That wraps up this week's Timeline Broadcast. I'm Madeline.
And I'm Haley, signing off.